G'day guys, it's Tim here. Today I'm showing you a fox trap, and it's made out of a shopping trolley. It's pretty easy to make, and this is how it works. Now you have a fox, or a cat, or some other pest. So, set it up again, and I'll show you just how it's made. So, as you can see, shopping trolley, cut the handles off, cut the wheelbase system off. You just want the basket. Leave the door on, and it just hinges where it hinges normally on a shopping trolley. Now this base plate, you know how they have the little basket seats in there for babies and stuff? That's from that. Cut that out, and cut there and on the other side, and lift this up. You can see that's completely unattached on this end. Now as the door falls down, it comes down, tracks down, it skims across the top here, pushes this down, comes to a stop here, and what happens is this pops back up and this keeps the door closed. So Mr. Foxy can't run away. And when you're setting it up, do put it on a piece of timber or something like that, just to keep the ground from interfering with this plate here. If you've got flat ground, then you probably don't need to, but just be aware of that when you're doing it. For the trigger mechanism, what I've done here is I've welded some steel rod to the door, or the flap door. It comes down to here. Now this is just another piece of the trolley. I think it was an offcut from that basket thing as well. And my super fancy hinge here, which is just some cable ties. It's a plate. It comes down to here, so not a plate. A wire is attached to it, and your piece of meat gets attached to the inside of the trolley. And what happens is the fox or cat comes in, it starts pulling on the piece of meat, it moves that, and the trap goes off. Now when you set it up, you want to cover this end as well, so the fox doesn't come in and try and get the meat this way and set the trap off without even being in it. It's just a waste of time. For the top is corrugated iron, just an old piece lying around, and it's just fastened to some timber that goes across there. It's pretty firm, the foxes can't force their way through that gap. So yeah, just fasten this however you want. You don't even have to use tin, you can use wood or anything lying around. It's not a pretty thing, so don't worry about it. What I like to do when I set it up is with the door up, I won't put it up now because it's a bit of a pain to get off holding the camera as well. With the door up, if you put a few bricks on top of the door as well, it makes it close much faster. Without the bricks or weight on top of the door, they can turn around and get out before it latches and you won't catch anything. But the weight helps to stop that. So that's pretty much all it is. If you have any questions about it, just put it in the comments and I'll try and answer it. But a very simple way to catch a fox that may be causing trouble at your place. Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you next time. Come on, he's a good boy, he's a good boy. Wait, get in there, go on, get in there, get in there. too many rabbits.